Hey, this is Bruce Chamoff from Become a Successful Podcaster. Let me stop leaning on the table here because I'm shaking the mic here. Welcome. And in this video, it's also the audio podcast. So if you're listening to the audio podcast, I'm going to put the address, the URL of this particular YouTube video in the liner notes, the show notes. Okay. So I'm comparing podcast mics, and I have seven of them. Some are great, some are not. And do you want to save money, or do you want quality, or do you want both? Maybe you can get both. And I am using my favorite. Now, I'm going to share my screen, show you a few logos of some companies. So let me do that right now. I'm going to share the screen. And I think I need to share it. Not even, oh, here it is. Okay. So you can see right now, now there are, let me tell you, there are hundreds of companies that make podcast mics and also just recording mics for the music industry, right? Now, I'm looking at a different computer here. So these are probably the most popular ones. I mean, there are other popular ones too, but Blue, Apogee, Shure, Samson. I have my favorite. I'm going to tell you what it is, and you'll get to see. Now, let me just unshare the screen here, and I'm back. So there are other ones. You can just Google them if you want. I'm going to also tell you to thumb up this video if you like it. And I want to hear what your favorite microphone for your podcast is in the comments. And subscribe to this channel. I am the founder of the World Podcast Network, the first podcast network in the world, established in 2006. And I'm leaning on the microphone again here. So I'm going to show you some of my microphones. And let me start off with this one right here that I'm using. This is a Samson. What I like about it is because I do music production as well. I'm a recording artist and a songwriter. So this is a dual purpose microphone, which is why I really like it. It has the USB, which most podcast mics come with, and it has an XLR, which is perfect for multi track recording for the music industry. This has two jacks. I always wanted something like this. I saw this in Staples, of all places. Staples, and this was like $59 US. I don't know what it is in the currency of wherever you're listening to, but I definitely want to tell you that this is great. I'm on it right now. It's very clear. And let me move on and show you some other podcast mics that I actually have bought and used other times, but I still have some that are not out of the box yet. And even one that I got at Podcast Movement. So this, if I can get this into the camera the right way, here we go. It is the Samson Satellite. I bought this at Sam Ash when they were going out of business. And I really like this podcast mic as well. It's USB. I think it's XLR too. I use this in the studio, a recording studio of all places. So I think it's just USB. That's what it says right there on the box. And it's pretty cool. So I really like this. I have it for when I have another guest. I have another guest booth back there with another one of these microphones, and I just think it's very clear. Samson is a really good brand for podcast mics. All right, let me move on to the next one. So this one is from Blue. You saw the logo of one of the popular podcast microphone companies, and this is the Snowball. I bought it at Best Buy, of all places. I don't know if there's a Best Buy in other countries. This one is USB. It's very difficult to podcast with. I had trouble with podcasting because if I move a little bit away from the microphone, it gives me my voice just goes away. It really, I use it if I have like a fourth guest on my podcast or a fourth host, but this is definitely not the one I use. It's not the most reliable. I know it's a big brand. Snowball, Blue, the Blue Yeti, they're It's a great brand, but not my favorite of all. But I have it in case I need it. Now I'm going to hold up a big box. It's probably not going to fit all the way into the camera. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away and show you. Professional recording stand microphone. So this one I bought on Temu.com, actually with the app. And there's no brand. I don't even know what the brand is, to be honest with you. It came with a podcast, a podcast mic stand, an arm. I love it. That part, I love the actual stand, but I don't like the mic. It was beautiful looking though. It was gold. Let me let me see if I could actually bring this up. Hang on. I'm going to put this on pause for a minute and bring up what I think is the actual mic because I don't know where it is at this moment. Okay, so I'm going to bring this one up from Temu. I'm going to share the screen right now. And this one is $42.39. I bought it. It's a beautiful looking mic. It's gold. It's got the podcasting arm. Here, let me blow this picture up for you. So it comes with the mic stand, which you actually tack on to the end of the arm. It comes with the pea popper, which I call the pea popper, so you don't pop your peas and your bees. And it comes with some other connections. It didn't work for me for some strange reason. I don't know why, and I just couldn't get the thing to work. It was really annoying, and I had it sent back, and the team who sent me another one, and that one didn't work either, but I kept everything else. I think everything else it comes with is fine, and you can try it if you want. Oh, actually, now it says 29.68. Before it said 43. I'm confused now. But this is the BM 800 wired. I don't know. I don't even know what the brand is. I think that's the brand. But anyway, when I click on the picture, it actually goes to 29.68. So I don't quite get it. And you get a choice of gold or black and gold. Guess you get both. I don't know. So let me stop sharing that screen. And I'm going to move on to my next one. Now I got to get this one. This one's on a stand. All right. This one's a Samson. I want to get into the picture. Here we go. I've had this microphone for literally 20 years. Okay. I started podcasting in 2005. That was 19 years ago, but I was already using this to record music with and sing into the microphone. So I think this is a great podcast mic. And when I plug it in, it's USB, as you could see here. It's got the USB cable. I really have a hard time getting things into the camera here. I really do recommend Samson. Any Samson product is really good. Now I'm going to bring up another one. I got this at Podcast Movement for the after party. Give me a second. I'm going to move the box of this Temu one away. Okay, this is a big box. I'm going to step back. What can I do here? Here we go. Be bright. I don't know why I'm having a hard time getting this in. This is for video podcasting, and it even comes with the ring, that the light ring. I have not used it yet. I haven't tried it. I'm gonna get this into the box. Hold on, there it is. There it is. I got it. If you can see it here. And oh, this is given to us by Veritone One. I can actually take this out to show you. Oh, so it was given by Veritone One at Podcast Movement. I think that's very generous of them. And it's got a great microphone. Let me take this out. It's USB. It comes with the ring, obviously. And I'm going to open up this package here. Let me just see. Oh, wow. It's got a whole bunch of stuff here. Let me show you what's inside the box. I haven't even really used this yet. I'm going to try this for one of my podcast guests, I think. You guys are welcome to come on my show. I just hit myself in the head with the box. It's so big. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Oh, I got it. Jeez, I really have a hard time with this, don't I? Here we go. Oh, it's got to go lower. So that you can see inside. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to do another one on this. And let me go ahead and just put the rest of it back in here. And I think I have to get lower. So it's got the ring if you want to do video podcasting. I think I actually need this for my videos, to be honest with you. So I'll experiment with that. Okay. And finally, I have one more. And this one's another one from Samson. It's a headset mic. I bought this at Sam Ash again when they were going out of business. And I can tell you right now, I love Samson. This brand is my favorite. They're very clear. They really have a great, I mean, I don't know what I want to know in the comments what you think what the best microphone is. But you can put it on your head. I'm going to try it once. I'm wearing my headphones now. So that's it. So I want to hear in the comments what you think is the best podcast mic out there. I just showed you 7 of them. I've used most of them. I still have a few more to use. I told you what I love. I told you what I don't like, but I still love this one the best. This is my favorite one. And subscribe to my channel. If your podcast is not on the World Podcast Network, you can sign up. Okay. Talk to you later. Oh, how do I stop this thing?